Fixed it.
Wait, where's Alencia?
Wait, what even happened?
Sorry, I accidentally the title was not correct.
Oh.
And it will confuse me if I don't change it.
That is a mood, though.
So, for some inspiration, if you guys haven't used all your inspirations, and you guys have... Yeah, I don't think all of you have used inspiration. And I think you guys have...
I've used mine.
Okay, so, for some inspiration, what has happened? Last session.
Last time.
A lot has happened.
Mm-hmm. Just last session, that's all.
I'm not remembering names. Can someone else do this for me?
I know last session was a lot of role-playing and meeting characters. We unlocked the treasure box, and I got a shiny new ring.
That you can't wear.
Not yet. I'm
just give it a rest. Maybe you'll be able to wear it.
Just give it a couple hours. I'll wear it. It's fine.
Yeah, just give it like 1 to 3 hours. You'll be able to wear it. We'll be fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely no harm in me wearing it at all.
No harm at all.
Oh yeah,
actually,
true.
What if you marry? What if you marry one of them?
We found out that Urian is alive and took a full tower full of wizards to the Feywild, and him and a group of people have killed a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Hop and Koarl also started to scheme a plan to scare people.
Yeah, we're gonna scare the shit out of Ulla.
Oh yeah, Ulla,
Ulla,
you guys
Ulla.
are trying to startle Ulla, right?
Yes.
I remember.
And
I gotta be on my guard now.
And while we wait for our next mission, we were heading to Zariah's lab, or one of Zariah's labs, so we can retake it for him.
Nice.
For upgrades.
Alright. You can give your all selves a inspiration. So, Sis, just re-explain inspiration. Inspiration is a free reroll that you can use at any moment, at any time.
Okay.
Generally,
I forgot
people
about that.
save them for, like, important roles or something.
Okay.
Or if they really want to, like, sometimes death saving throws are,
A bitch.
Try
Can
not
get
to
you
kill all your
killed.
characters because you love us all too much.
Or
Should
maybe you
never kill Koarl.
Or maybe you just want
Behind him.
someone to die.
I don't
I've been
try
there.
to.
She doesn't do
But
it intentionally.
I don't do it intentionally.
It just happens
Unintentionally.
sometimes.
I was being held by a fucking atomic bomb, dude. What the fuck?
What?
I mean, technically, Nikki's KD is now 1 because she killed Biran.
It's actually 2.
Who's the other person you killed?
Wait,
Ghost. He played a character named Ashlael. She blew up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
my.
other campaigns.
Also,
Okay.
other apologies in advance because it literally just happened, but my internet might be fucking bugging out, like in and out. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Happens.
Mine might be as well. I'm having connection issues already.
Oh no.
Nah,
Like,
it's
it's
literally
not
just my
loading-
internet. It's just me.
And my internet might be a little bit weird too, because my internet's not even loading Nikki's stream properly on my iPad.
No.
I mean, it
Everything
literally
else-
just. It kind of just like absolutely threw me off of the internet. Like not like oh, it glitched out of it. Nah, it actually just blipped out of the existence. Like
Okay. Well, there was a little bit of
Goodness.
technical issues apparently. That's
Yeah.
okay. We're good. But so you guys have made a little bit of a campsite off the beaten path. It's strange. The road isn't really a road, but it is like smooth ground that seems to be almost cultivated to be a path. Not so much like the stone paved roads that you've been used to in the Scalect Dominion. This is like smooth ground that just has no brush or trees in the way and is actually just a nice path through the forest with some forks going around every once in a while. You make a stop off the beaten path and set up camp as night slowly starts to fall.
Whips out bucket. Jumps inside.
Hop will lay down on the stump, which he probably perfectly fits on because he's not that tall.
Small.
And he will
It's
just go,
small.
"Man, I love nature," and just like arms like behind his head and just looks up in the stars.
Aww.
Carl's
That's so
face is
sweet.
poking out of the bucket.
Ulla is just watching the fire as she's petting her doggos.
Bubble?
Rather, she's petting Asta, and Enoch's just kind of there, and she's leaning on Enoch.
Yeah. Bubbles' hat is just like next to the bucket. Just leaning against it.
Oh,
Aw,
man.
that's cute.
Every
need to
once
see
in a while
that
you
artwork
see
now.
eyes that just peek out and look around. Like a submarine.
I need that as artwork now.
Okay, hold on. Let me just open up my folder real quick.
Okay.
No, keep going. This is just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be something I'm doing passively.
Yep. But what do you do? My goodness, you guys have so many followers. I love it. No, it's
You mean all
so
our pets?
hilarious. It's so funny to me. I love it.
Basically, everyone has a
Friends.
pet.
Yeah.
I have the biggest number.
I have the biggest pet.
I have the biggest pets too.
Oh, that's how I did it. Okay. Now I remember how to do something and I keep forgetting about it. I was wondering how I made the wagon token small but also giant.
Mhm.
And I double checked. I was like, oh, okay.
If
Sometimes
it's nighttime, who's taking the first watch?
Yeah. Oh, you also can RP amongst yourselves just before you
Technically,
go to
I could
sleep.
take all watches.
Yeah, that is true.
Bubbles could
Technically,
take all watches.
peepers can take all watches. Also, Hop will like kind of like sit up and just say, "Ulla,
Yeah? Yes?
you're not a very talkative person, are you?
Not really, no. Not yet.
What do you do? Like what kind of person are you?"
She's gonna
Carl's
just
eye.
look at him and blink, and she's just kind of like baffled by it because she's never really thought about it.
Carl's gonna like sneakily open like one eye, secretly listening to everything that's going on.
She's gonna be baffled by that because she never thought of that. What does she do? So she just kind of shrugs and then watches the fire again.
Carl,
I
you're gonna
bet
see
you're
how
a good
look towards you.
person.
you're gonna see Carl look towards you and like fucking like just it's a really scuffed nod, but he's gonna like his head's just gonna like just kind of squash over the bucket just a little bit, and then go over and just go back over.
I'm glad you're here. And he lies back down.
You know, building rapport is important.
She's gonna be a little bit surprised by that and just kind of nod. And just poke at the fire and watch it.
Was that Nooya?
Could you hear me?
Oh no, you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
very
kinda
quiet.
quiet.
You need to get closer to the mic, Bell.
I got you at 200. Yeah, you're just kind of quiet.
I heard something
now?
about.
It's about the same. Do you have like other mic settings that haven't been touched?
I don't. Oh, maybe my gain has been touched.
That might be it.
Should probably turn you down from 960 for a sec.
Okay, how about now?
Perfect.
Mm,
That's good.
That's good.
Alencia said, "It would be nice if you built some rapport with us. Helps with all sorts of facets like teamwork and comfortable talking with each other."
You see a tiny little hand come out of the bucket.
No
give it a thumbs
answer.
up.
Basically, an explanation of what skills you have.
Just a little advice there.
We'll be out here for a while. Everything will be at its own pace.
No. Okay.
Sorry. Didn't mean to move you.
So how I do the night watches? Because
So, when you guys take night watches, I just need you guys to roll me perception
Can I
checks
take
on
one?
each watch. Yeah.
I saying that in character.
Oh.
oh, do we actually know that Byron doesn't sleep? Like,
Well, he just meditates. He is conscious during this, and he only needs to do it for 4 hours, so he could just stay like awake the whole he could like meditate for 2 watches, helping with hearing, and then also just
Yeah.
stand watch for the last 2.
And then, like, since my long rest only lasts for 4 hours, after those 4 hours, I get proficiency in 2 things, and I can just take perception.
Yep, and it's of your choice.
Yeah, I know. Byron he'll just have his star charts out, and he'll just be kind of marking things. Doesn't really look like much, but he's kind of getting his bearings of where they are. He'll be like, if you guys need to rest, I mean, I've been kind of restless for a while, so I don't mind taking the watches.
And probably get some sleep if you haven't been able to, do that. Imagine you must be very tired.
Oh man, I don't know what it is, but this new body just kind of seems like it's antsy. It wants to get things done. I don't feel like I'm overexerting myself. I don't need to sleep as much as I used to.
Alright,
can you wake me up anyway when maybe you're like done with meditating? I just like the night. It's interesting.
Oh, of course, man.
I want to take a watch too.
All right. I'll get you guys up.
I will also take a watch.
All right.
I mean,
Hey,
at
the
this
more of
point,
us-
everyone's going to take a watch.
Yes,
I mean, why
I'm
not?
just gonna help.
I'm an elf, obviously. So.
2 people a watch. Got it.
All right.
All right.
I'm okay with that.
So first watch, Byron and whom? That's
Me.
Biran and Alencia. Alright. Roll me a perception check, and then you guys can do RP and I'll let you know what happens.
Oh, almost.
Okay, what are you doing?
That was an 8, and it was still fucking great. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a freaking +8 in wisdom.
Damn.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
It's the glasses.
Go ahead.
Ah, yes, prescription, I see.
You said you were restless, dear. Um, if you have nothing better to do, then could you explain your star chart?
Sure. He'll unfurl it a bit. It's been bugging me ever since I got this monocle. Something about it wasn't there before. And I kind of just want to understand what it is. It almost feels like something's changed. I know a lot's changed, but you think that the stars being in the position that they always are, you'd think that they'd always be that way. So when something like that gets noticed, it just makes you think. Whether it's so close or so far away, nothing stays the same, does it?
Are you saying that you don't see stars that you recognize?
More than that, he'll hand you the monocle, and he'll point out the spot on the map or on his star chart that is completely hidden without the monocle.
She'll
As you
at
look
it.
upon it, Alencia, you notice that, as Byron explained, yes, there is a star chart there, but there is each of the connected dots, which are the stars, one of them is missing. It connects to nothing. There's just a line drawn to nowhere.
I'm sure that this could be very concerning, but I wouldn't fret too much about things that you don't understand. It could be affecting you more than the importance of this minute detail.
That's true, but
I'm not
stars don't.
saying it's unimportant, by the way. I'm just it's I'm just saying it's fine not to know anything.
No, I get that. I know you're coming from a good place. Just the stars are really the thing that I've followed the closest all my life, and but look at his wings. It's funny, isn't it? I can fly now, and yet somehow I feel like I'm further from the stars than I've ever been.
I'm sure that's not true.
It's a
I
lot of
think-
adjustment.
It is. Yes, I can imagine what it must be like to not be a furry rabbit anymore. It is strange, but I feel like it didn't take me long to get used to you. And if you're still feeling unsure about your own body still, then perhaps there's more reflection that needs to be done.
I think so. And I think Zariah actually might be able to help with that. At least understanding. When it comes to moving around and everything, it feels natural. It's just getting my old head into my new self.
Well, despite all the strife and personal struggle you're having right now, she'll look up. Stars are still as beautiful as always, aren't they?
It's true. Can't argue that.
She will go silent for a bit and just sort of lean her head on his shoulder.
Something I've been wanting to ask you too, actually.
Hmm?
I mean, you've been in service of lords and people pretty much all your life. And now what do you think you're gonna do once this war's over? Do you think that you'll try and make your way on your own, or do you think you'll just go back into following whatever duty you find to be the best cause to go with?
I don't know. I don't think about that stuff until my duty is actually done. But now I can't imagine myself anywhere but here, or without you guys. It feels like I can't describe it. It's more than friendship. I don't know what it is.
It's a different kind of duty, not one out of obligation, but feels like home.
This is what home feels like.
Yeah. Being around those you care about. And ones that care about you. Ones that want the best for you. Sure, we're a wacky bunch. Looks at Hop, looks at sleeping Koarl, and Itchi.
His head is it looks like a muffin.
I guess I never really have known what life is without serving someone directly 100% of the time. It's been like that for 100 years. And so this is strange.
Looks like we all got some stuff we gotta get used to. Well, at least you know with these folks, they have your back. Myself included.
You're right. I'll be okay. Don't you worry.
Alencia.
Yes.
You hear the sounds of animals around you, howling of wolves. But you notice next to you, Peepers, his eyes are all looking everywhere, and you hear a low growl. And then you hear whimpering off in the distance, and silence. Peepers has fended off an encounter.
You big scary boy.
Animals are terrified of him,
Eyes.
but this watch goes well, without a disturbance.
Alright, we should wake them up.
Yeah, you get some rest. I'll get up the next person. And I'll keep going, but I promise I won't. Promise if I'm feeling drowsy, I'll nod off for a bit.
Alright, take care of yourself.
Rest good.
Let's see, we'll wake up second watch and then trance in the wagon.
Alright. Who's second watch?
Be next, please.
Alright. Ulla.
I'm feeling inspired and I'm holding back my fangirling, just saying.
That was a very nice.
Byron will be like, oh, he doesn't want to wake up. He doesn't want to wake up the hounds, so he'll slowly approach. Hey, Ulla.
She'll just open her eyes and look at him and say, "Is it my turn now?"
Do you want to help with watch? I'll still be up for a while.
She nods and then she walks over here. And as she does, her wolves disappear. For now. Her doggos disappear.
Well, that's handy.
Did you do a perception check or not yet?
Yep.
Okay.
You can both make perception checks.
Did not forget at night, I guess.
Oh my.
I thought that was a nat 20, not gonna lie.
I thought so too. The fire is
Nope.
very misleading.
I think
I think
you're
it's actually
You're not
20.
rolling hot. You're rolling shot.
I think it's the dice you've set up. I know I know what it is too. Oh, I think you have set it as D20 or D1 best instead of D20 best. Yeah,
Change
oof
that.
instead of oof, yeah.
Is that why
Okay.
my rolls have been so bad lately?
Well, that's
Yep.
probably why it's been confusing lately.
Oh, jeez. I'll have to fix that. I don't know how to fix that.
Go
Okay.
to top right, the D&D, the and symbol. Configure settings, module settings, and look for dice so nice, and my dice settings, and you can change it there in dice preset phases.
Okay.
There you go.
I guess I could have asked this for the first watch, but is Nextrum awake too?
Yes,
Can
he
he
is
roll?
he is awake when you're awake. Yes, he
He's a
can.
dream guy.
Since you can trance into the dream, you actually can physically visit the dream with Nextruff,
Which is awesome.
which you can actually prevent certain things from happening to your teammates
Yep.
in case they have
Is that-
nightmares and things.
Can he also roll perception?
Mm-hmm.
Attaboy.
All of his hands feel
Right.
around.
Just so you guys know, Peepers just has a passive 17.
That's
Yeah.
true, but you know,
Yeah,
it never
he's-
hurts. We want to know
he's,
things.
He will sleep, but he's always watchful. There's always an eye open.
He sleeps with 1, 2,
Half his eyes open.
Many eyes open.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, not again.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I think I fixed my
Uh,
dice.
That will happen in the morning. Right. The night. Go ahead. Enjoy your watch. You better not be.
Wait, so who is Ulla watching with again?
Byron. And next
Oh,
row.
okay. Okay.
And next row.
Okay. So well, it's gonna start with her like just scanning the shadows for a little bit, and then she's gonna like stop for a moment, and then she's gonna glance up at the sky, and then just listen.
Here. The air is very silent. Every once in a while you hear a chirp of a bird. But a lot of things are avoiding.
Must be peepers or all the pets.
It could be a mix of all. Yeah.
Or there's just too many people.
That
Too many
too.
creatures all in one area.
Could very well be.
This bonfire would be a buffet for any wandering monsters if it wasn't for Pete scaring the shit out of them.
Nope. Ginormous doggo with multiple eyes. We out.
That's my boy right there.
Oh, Byron. These parts are generally peaceful, minus some of the more aggressive animals, but nature is nature. Can't really fault it for its ways. But hearing
how
it
things
so
are.
silent is just eerie.
It's weirdly quiet, but least it's at least it's a sound night.
Will just kind of like glance at him, kind of like nod in agreement, then just go back to watching. I think it's safe to say she's a little bit shy. Or she's just needs to get out of her head. You guys can just, I'll leave it for you guys to decide.
Nextrove will point two of his hands upwards. Yo, what you looking at?
So slowly blink and then just be like, the stars.
Mm.
Best part of the whole night, if you ask me.
Ulla agrees.
Ulla, compared to the city that you once lived in, the night sky is a lot clearer.
That's why she likes it so much. And you know, her trauma. She's still thinking about her trauma. And what to do to go forward with it. What her next course of action should be and what she should do next. She's just mostly in her thoughts.
Mm.
Probably not a good idea for someone who's got a crave for vengeance. It is chaotic.
As you look to the sky, you see something strange. Both of you, Biran and Ulla. It's Nextrove, as he's like pointing up at the sky. Whoa, what is that? As you guys see a flash of light speeding across the sky and crashing really far, or going quite far away.
Oh,
Is that a... What?
It looked like a meteor.
Wonder what caused that meteor to fall.
you could say. Could I be able to tell with my star chart out which direction that it fell in? Or at least
It went southwards. South western,
Southwest.
and it looks probably more than likely is landing near the Deadland, or in the Deadlands. Or have landed in the Deadlands.
I'll make a note of that. It's the first time I've seen something like that.
Crazy night.
God damn it, Nikki.
I love that sinister laugh right there.
Oh, I love my worlds. I love the interconnections.
So basically, it's something important, and we should think about
That-
checking it out in the future.
No.
At least
no.
Eula's gonna
It's
want to
just,
check it out in the future.
Another campaign. This was a random event that happened to them right away.
Yeah, so if you go watch the session from Wednesday, you'll learn what happened.
Oh,
Yes.
I
All
see.
right. This watch goes by without a stray. But what a beautiful night and show of display of the far beyond the stars. Who is next watch?
I believe it was me and Hop, or
Yeah, I think you and then Hop.
you want to just have it together?
Sure.
You down her nose will
And then Itshi can do the last one.
Dog.
Now that Eula's done, she's gonna go sit back down, and then her doggos are gonna come back. Thanks. And she continues to pet Asta and leans on Enoch. Next
Extra of snuggles up to Byron as he meditates. Head on lap.
Carl pops out of the bucket.
Look.
Your time to watch.
He just
Good
slides out onto
morning.
the floor, rolling onto his ass.
Yeah.
Ugh, ugh. Uh,
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
He's gonna fucking pop his head over the stump, right?
could you help me with the watching the boat, please?
Oh, huh? Sure.
Thank you. Yes. So,
Wait, let me get a quicker look, better look real quick. I'll be right back. And
okay.
Hop will like go on the tree.
He's gonna turn around.
Climbs up
and
the
see when you're
tree.
done.
Wait, does somebody need help on the stump?
They're really
Huh?
short.
I'm 2
Then
foot tall,
Ulla will
but I can jump.
walk over and pick
You're
you up and put
unconscious.
you on the stump and then go sit down and watch the fire again.
Oh no! He's like, how tall is the stump?
I'm gonna do it.
Is it at and or taller than 3'5"?
It would be like, yeah, about the height of Koarl.
Yeah. You'd probably just like, yeah. He was just reaching up to ask.
She'll still nicely put him on the stump and then she'll just go back to her spot.
Thank you. But aren't you supposed to be
You're
asleep?
welcome.
Yeah.
Not yet.
About that. It's only been like, what, 2 minutes since she sat down?
That's fair.
Okay. Perception check from up above.
From both of
Would I
you.
be able to get my companions to help me with it? Like,
Yes, you
Orochi?
may.
Okay.
Orochi can. Your Dot cannot, because they gotta
Asleep.
sleep.
Yes, they are a good dog.
Do I maybe get advantage because I'm on a tree?
This is Orochi's.
Oh no.
Jesus.
This is not gonna go good.
This is mine.
Oh no.
Same number. Same number.
Pop.
We are
Yeah.
collectively.
You gotta roll.
Oh, do I get advantage?
No,
Wait, huh?
You roll.
Oh, I didn't roll. The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Did you
important
click
question:
on? I
does
think
he
you
get
clicked on.
advantage?
Did you click on Carl and roll for him?
Maybe,
rolled
yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I
Yeah.
clicked on call.
It's like,
Let
wait
me
a minute, that's a
delete that.
9.
Okay.
20.
Okay, that's better.
So, yeah, that's good.
Carl's just like sitting on top of the stump, swinging his feet.
You,
Oh my god, that's so cute.
for a moment, hear the growling.
Can I locate from where?
A moment. hear the sound of what sounds like a growling bear, and Peepers' head turns up for a moment, growling for a sec.
You get something?
Wait, so did Peepers growl, or did something growl and that wake Peeper up?
But it seems these creatures are not frightened by Peepers, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Oh, Carl. And
What
Hop will
is it?
just jump down.
Creature,
completely.
my bad.
Ah!
You would just see Hop just skyrocketing out of the tree to go. I heard something.
Peepers is upset. I don't know why though.
There's something.
Uh,
Or someone.
What is it?
I don't know. It growled.
Should we go look at it?
No, children, don't. Please don't go look at the dangerous creature that is
Maybe.
approaching us.
Eula's asleep right now. She can't say this.
And no, this is me. This is Kitty accidentally breaking character for the 100th
No,
time today.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
You're fine, don't worry.
This is Kitty's reaction.
Maybe it's a new friend.
I mean, we could go check.
He's gonna hop off this stuff.
God. Oh my god. The two kids on an adventure.
One,
Why hasn't
Ooh.
anybody stopping this?
three.
Welcome to the party.
You see Carl just pacing and he's just pacing in place, waiting for you to follow him.
Yeah,
Or waiting to follow you. You know where
Yeah,
it is.
I'm just waiting to get the direction. Ooh, double one.
Good.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we're gonna go normal.
Oh.
It's just a
Okay.
completely normal bear that happened to be a little ballsy today.
Oh my god.
I'm
bear
feeling a
was
little
hungry.
gutsy today.
Sounds like a
I'm
bear,
feeling a little.
but in reality it is not.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
A werewolf
think it was down
charges
there.
into the camp.
Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
Holy shit! It's a werewolf.
Hopefully everyone's awake now.
Is it?
It wasn't necessarily quiet.
I need to detach things from Peepers.
Maybe
Ah,
it's not a friend.
No! Stop. Get off me, cart.
Hey, so, this isn't like surprising me, is it?
Yeah, no, because one of you rolled high enough to know that it was coming.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
yeah, I'm
if it had a surprise round, it would have just attacked somebody probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more wondering. I
Nah,
see it
I mean-
charging quite violently, right?
I mean, the only reason you see it coming is because of Peepers, but it's like,
I mean, hop.
I mean, I saw.
Oh, that too.
Bubble.
Yeah, Hop and
Yeah.
Peepers. So yeah.
Yeah. Would I be able to cast anything beforehand, or would that?
Oh, yeah,
Would I not
yeah.
have, like-
You would have heard it charging in. One of you literally mentioned... Byron could have made a perception check at disadvantage. You're just listening, so you could have heard.
Could
should I
I
roll that
cast
now,
Hold
then?
Person on it?
Yes, go ahead.
Cast Hold Person?
Itshi and Alencia, you can roll at disadvantage, and Ulla, you can roll at disadvantage to see if you wake up to the noise of whatever the fuck's going on.
What do I roll? Perception, right?
wow, come on, fuck, god,
Hey,
damn
Fucking
it.
Itshi is the deepest sleeper.
God damn it.
Yes.
Oh my god. Is
Yeah,
it the child's crew beating a werewolf?
Yeah, only one arrived. One was brave.
What am I
Okay.
rolling?
Perception at disadvantage.
I was gonna try and see if I could cast Hold Person on it.
Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna just take your first roll, Byron. I was just gonna ignore the disadvantage, but you rolled 2 4s.
Yeah.
Can't really
Oh, wow.
help that one.
Yeah, I really can't. No, don't worry about me. I'm I'm trans to you.
Werewolf runs into an insta wave.
Fails.
Okay. Neat.
Alright, Devin, need you to calm down.
This creature is still very angry.
What the? There's weird circles on my page.
That's the combat wheel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at it, I'm like, what even is this? I've
Do I
never
need to
seen it
roll initiative,
before.
or I feel like I should?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I guess. Roll initiative.
Why does the
Wagon
wagon have
initiative.
initiative?
Do not
Oh,
question
oh my god.
wagon.
I rolled for the wagon. Yeah, that's better.
No, I mean I got a fucking 5, dude.
Uh,
The werewolf rolled. Oh no.
Do I know if this is a werewolf?
Ulla, that is enough for you to wake up. You can join combat. But you are prone, so you will have to, like, use half your movement to get up. But you can join combat.
Luckily, you're a wizard, so.
Yeah.
You're a sorcerer.
Wait,
Or source.
does Hob realize that Ulla wakes up?
Probably.
Hob will like turn to Ulla and say like, "Shh, the other people are sleeping."
What a
Roll
You see
initiative.
Koarl. You just see Koarl like
sis.
holding both his hands up, like just.
Just holding down this werewolf. Yeah, I don't know if I want to beat up this guy. I could just.
Do
Wait,
I know
wait.
what a werewolf is? Like, in
Do I
character?
know my skills?
Make me a nature check?
Can I
Maybe
also
I'll
make
do
one?
it.
Yes. Roll initiative, sister. It will be on your well, there's two ways to do it. On your sheet, there is I next to strength, or the second tab on the top right that looks like two crossed swords. You can click the dice icon if it shows there. But yeah, there you go.
Jesus. No, I do
Metal
not.
music though.
I don't think I do.
9 and 8. Oh, I have no idea. This is new to
My
you.
parents never told me the stories about this one.
Hop.
Do I know what it is?
Make me a nature check.
Normal, right? Oh. What?
Strange
Okay,
wolf.
so
Strange wolfman's attacking a camp. What?
She doesn't
that's
care.
all I
She's
know.
gonna destroy it anyway. Her
Ah.
rest just got disturbed. She's kind of mad.
Yeah.
She got woken up.
All of you didn't roll above
She's-
10.
She's
Oh, man.
angry.
Oh, good.
Suddenly angry.
This is just
I
to see
mean-
if I actually did have any like knowledge beforehand. Like I don't know if you'd know about a fucking werewolf.
Okay.
I mean, you're a wizard. You're very knowledgeable.
I mean, knowledgeable, yes, but I'm also a child and don't really look into that kind of thing.
You're a teenager at this point.
A child, yes.
Yeah. In his mind, he's a child, like Hob.
He's still a child. Like what? Because he's the equivalent of what, a 14-year-old? He's still a child.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Hey, Koarl. I don't
Ah.
think he's very nice.
Probably not. He's been out here for a while, but it's just.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe he's having a bad day.
So, do I just try to knock him out?
Or he decides to take a chance.
And I mean, I can.
Do I have, what spells do I have? Hold on. I'm just looking at this check. Dispel magic, counterspell, thunderstep, hypnotic pattern, fly, sending, blah 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 blah. I'm assuming charm would probably not be the best here because he's kind of already attacking us and angry.
Well, charms work until you attack him. And if you've started attacking him, then charms won't work on creatures, stuff like that. but
Yeah.
you can't. But right now you are you wouldn't be able to charm him unless you dropped paralysis because you held personed him.
Yeah.
So that's concentration.
Yeah, they're both concentration.
If I was if I was up and I rolled, I'd be able to charm monster or attempt to charm monster, but I didn't wake up. So, and
Well,
y'all are gonna probably destroy him because he's paralyzed. So that's a lot of damage.
Carl's just like holding his hands up, sweating a little bit.
So I knock him out.
Probably just.
All right. What
Try
does
not to hurt him
paralyzed
so
do?
bad.
Okay, I try. What does paralyzed exactly means? Do I get advantage on my attack rolls or what?
And
Yep.
any damage you do isn't it like a guaranteed crit damage on
yeah, it's considered
paralysis?
a crit. Yes.
Wait,
Not
Excuse me?
not
If
not
you-
crit table crit, but like crit damage, auto crit damage.
Paralyzed creature is considered incapacitated. You automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attack rolls are made at advantage against the creature. Any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Holy shit.
okay, that is shit. Does
Never
a
trust the
11 hit?
automated.
Do you want to hear something absolutely hilarious?
Yeah, what's up?
It hits.
You meet.
Oh my!
I mean, he is unarmored. He's and he's, as far as we know, he's not a monk or a barbarian wolf.
My damage is.
Bro, he just enters a fucking stance.
Wait, my damage is. Oh, it's all.
Just roll an extra d8, I think.
Yeah, you can just roll it as a crit damage. You just don't roll on the critical hit. You just
Yeah,
don't
just
roll
don't-
on
you
a
can just-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 damage.
Now the werewolf's poison.
Oh, do you use poison? That's 9 damage.
We aren't killing him, man. We aren't killing him. Remember that. Okay.
Don't
Yeah, I'm not
traumatize
killing him.
Koarl. Crits.
Oh, that's an actual crit. Now we roll on the
um,
table.
Now you roll.
I'm
Non-lethal, right?
No, non-lethal. Oh my god!
Another one.
Roll another d20. Roll
I
another d20.
hate it.
You insta kill it. Let's find out.
Wait, no, anyone have a birthday 20, please?
No, I don't.
Okay. Now here's the funny thing. I
Look, we're-
have my birthday 20. I could
Please.
overkill this thing into oblivion.
Please. I want his hand.
No.
Like two.
But I said I'm not killing him.
Come on.
Save the birthday 20. You don't
Yeah,
have to
I
use
save
it.
I save it.
Okay,
So
Either way, this is what happens. You deal maximum double crit.
Damn.
So
That's
my
2d8. Oh, 48.
maximum double quips, so 48, that's 32, that's 36.
Is there anything else, Nikki?
40 damage.
Why is that +8?
Yeah, why is that +8?
Because your
Oh, it's the-
modifier is
the-
4.
oh, the-
Modifier.
Oh, that's also okay.
You missed your modifier.
Isn't that only added once, though?
Yeah, I thought so too.
You break one of their arms.
Damn.
No, oh no!
I said not to hurt him so bad.
I'm sorry.
No, it's crippled. They just can't hold anything in it. So you just basically like
Wait,
di-
why are we
actually
playing
even
it?
you know what, even better. You dislocate his arm. You don't break
Okay,
it.
that's not too bad.
Why are
I
we
mean,
allowed
that
to
could be
kill
fun.
it?
You punch him really
Monster.
hard in the shoulder and it just dislocates it.
Please deal the damage, Nikki. Let's see what he's at.
He's
Probably
unconscious.
0.
Oh,
Like the
no,
blow.
he's
Not dead.
he's not dead.
He's
I didn't
Dead?
kill him.
There we go.
Okay,
There
you
we
get
go.
Okay,
Giga punch
combat. Like as you punch him in the shoulder and it like dislocates, it like rears back and kind of knocks him out, and he just falls over, hitting the ground, out cold.
So
How
I
do you
said
do
I'm gonna
that?
knock. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
knock him out.
he's definitely asleep. But,
Man, I really have to think about my attacks.
that's,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and kind of just rush over to him to check to see if he's okay.
Medicine.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that too. I feel all feels guilty.
It's crinkles all over again.
Yeah.
I thought you were stronger. Be all covered in blood.
Koarl is unsure.
He's just sweating and perspiring.
He's just like, just touching his arm, and just like moving his hand up it and down it, like checking for a pulse. Unsure.
Yeah,
Kind of panicking, more likely.
yeah. At this
Hop,
point, he's probably gonna stop focusing on a old person.
Hop pulls out one of your
What do I pull out?
something.
nothing too bad. Nothing broken. Nothing broken.
I like that
Just
Ulla
Ah,
just
here we go.
woke up.
Shooting into
You pull out a mirror out of your thieves tools kit and hold it up to his
Oh.
mouth as you see a person the wolf creature turn into a human. Noid. They are
How was that the second time it happened in like 2 sessions? Okay, not 2,
13.
maybe like 3. But suddenly turns into God.
This is gonna be awkwardly funny.
Oh no. Is it that guy that we summoned once before?
The creature is a lot smaller than you were expecting.
Oh,
As you see... This is so silly.
Is it a halfling?
Oh no. Please, it's not a frog.
No.
The frog wolf. Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, the frog wolf.
Frog with the werewolf curse.
The frog wolf man. Let's go. Let's make it canon.
God. The
I like how everyone in
werefrog.
your chat's just guessing, Nikki. They're all just guessing what it is.
A
By the way,
gnome.
I like the thought that Ulla like woke up because of the growl, like looks up because you're not even standing at
She
this
did
point,
take a movement to stand up, though.
but you hadn't your
Yeah.
movement though.
Yeah, you don't get to get up until it's your turn, so you get up with half of your movement on your turn.
Yeah, this was like
Yeah.
less than this wasn't even it
So,
showing up. It was it fucking
basically-
growling, being stunned, and then you punching it.
I basically
You
woke up.
see a ratkin. A Torican.
Oh,
Why do we have a wait? Is that Caesar?
I
Hmm? No.
Anyway, he looks like Caesar.
You see an unconscious Torican on the ground.
Ulla basically had like a bad dream and just goes back to bed.
Or she just laid there and wait till you guys were done fighting while she was trying to contain her anger for being awoken.
Kicks the fire, goes back to bed.
Nah, she wouldn't after that. She'd be too upset that she was woken up and she wasn't able to do anything about it. She's actually more curious what this rat person is. If I'm allowed to sit up now.
yeah no. Carl's gonna turn back and he's gonna realize you're awake and think,
Oh, hey, Rhea.
Sorry that we
Can I-
woke you up.
Can I
Sorry.
get? Can I get up and come look at the semi-dead creature?
Are you
Th-
saying
there-
that in character, or is that you saying it?
They're alive. But yes, you may.
Okay. I don't remember how to make it unturny like that, so.
Hold
Oh,
shift
yeah.
or control and scroll wheel.
Yeah.
She's gonna sit there. She's like, "What did you guys do?"
I
is
just
this?
stopped him. I just stopped him. He punched him, and he was asleep.
She raises an eyebrow and she's like, "I see."
He was like a wolf before, and then I hit him in the shoulder, and now he's a rat.
Uh, uh, should
You-
should we,
Do we keep him?
should we wait for him to wake up, or should we tell everyone else, or, I mean, he's not really doing anything.
Well, does anybody recognize him? Nobody know about him?
I don't know him.
I
Then I-
don't think we've ever seen a red person before.
Then let's wait till they wake up.
Okay. Should
Okay.
we restrain him, or?
No.
I think you're pretty restrained with that broken shoulder.
Oh,
But I mean, he could escape.
And
But
then
I'm pretty
tie up his
fast.
legs with rope,
Uh,
or tie him to the wagon.
Oh,
I
they're
would
not.
just-
They're not still paralyzed. The paralyzed would have ended once hold person.
Yeah, no.
ends.
I dropped it as soon as he was knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, if we have rope, we should tie him to the wagon and wait till they're unconscious, they're regain conscience, and then we can ask what everyone else thinks we should do about them.
okay.
Yeah, that seems good.
So who has the rope?
So tie him up to the wagon, and then let's go back to our posts and bed. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
I will sit by the tree and keep a watch on him.
She's asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
She's gonna exhale and then just tie him up to the wagon. Let's go back to our posts and decide what we're gonna do in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big is he?
Vicky, how big is he?
He's a little bit taller than Hop,
Oh, so
and-
small.
slightly taller than Koarl.
He's
like-
he's way
he-
bigger than Top.
Sorry, he's like double the size of Hop.
I'm like 3'5".
Yeah, he's 4 feet.
No. Oh, I can actually help him. I can actually help him up to the cart.
If you need help carrying him, I could probably drag him to the
Just-
cart.
I got it. I got it.
I
She's
tried
gonna
to.
sit there and watch, and then eventually just wait till they need help, and then she'll help them.
Yeah. Push.
She said, "Okay, this is okay enough." So she's gonna go and she's gonna drag him up to the wagon.
Thank you.
I love how the whole party has like low strength except for the one character, Itshi.
Well, I mean, she's not. Eula's not beefy or anything. She's
Oh,
just
yeah,
a normal
but-
human.
And I think Alencia is actually stronger than everyone else too.
And I'm assuming we'll have to do something with this blood, or we'll attract more predators.
Oh, there's no blood. He just knocked them out.
Oh,
Yeah.
on the screen there's blood.
Wait, blood?
No.
I'm
it's just the effects of the
the map.
program.
Gotcha. Okay.
By the way,
So
one
then-
question.
Uh-huh.
That I haven't.
He's
asked
wearing
before.
regs.
Interesting.
He doesn't have
Uh,
any
my-
valuables on him.
So my punches do void damage, right?
Hmm.
How, do they show that they do void damage? Is it like invisible damage, or how is it shown, or can you see
Okay.
it?
So non-lethally, you punch at a certain you don't make full contact when you punch them. You sort of punch at a specific point and stop your punch and cause the force from your punch to deal almost blunt force damage in a way. Where you punched him in the arm, the reason it's dislocated is because it's twisted from the void damage. It was starting to tear it and move it and twist, but you made it non-lethal, so you still did damage, but you didn't like tear through it like you did.
Don't tear off his arm.
Like you did Crumple.
Crinkle.
Crunkle.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. Crunkle, you just straight up punched a hole through him. You fucking donated
Yeah,
him, man.
you punched through his body like it was nothing. That's what void damage
Oh my
does.
God.
It
All right.
yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep watch here.
Okay.
Good idea. Return to your posts and we'll deal with it in the morning.
Thank you for helping, Area.
You're welcome. And she's gonna walk back over to her puppers, and then she's gonna lean on a knock, and Asta's gonna rest her head in her lap, and she's gonna close her eyes, but she's not sleeping again. she's more or less resting.
Fair enough.
She's not
Girls.
heavy asleep. She's kind of napping.
All
I was
right.
gonna turn around towards Hop and he's gonna be
Okay, so about the scare. We missed an opportunity there. We missed an opportunity, but we can get it next time. We can get it next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was I able
Also-
to hear that?
no, he's supposed to. Every single time he mentions it, it's gonna be in fucking Agwin, okay?
Fair enough.
That I don't speak any of those languages.
You can, technically,
Maybe
you can understand it.
He's whispering it though,
Wait,
too.
I can understand it.
If you
How
know
many
Yes.
Primordial,
languages do I know?
She knows
Oh,
Primordial.
yes,
She
does.
can understand it. She
he's
just
also
can't.
whispering.
She speaks like when she speaks Primordial. It's like she's speaking all 4 languages all at once, and that's the difference. Is you can understand all those languages, but when you speak all, and that's what Primordial is basically. It's almost like ethereal 4 voices going off. Anyway,
He's whispering though, so
Gotcha.
I mean,
make me a
Yeah.
stealth check.
stealth.
Do I get to do a roll too?
I'm gonna use your
Do I
pass.
want to?
Use your
Can
passive.
I
Yes.
do one for us? Because I'm better at stealth.
That is fine.
Also like 20 feet away from him.
14. Mm,
Just enough for her not to hear you.
Okay, safe.
This time you're safe. Won't say about the next one. She may or may not make it her mission to get closer to you guys so she can hear what you're planning.
Don't worry. Don't
I
worry.
know
The
what
trick
it
is
is
just to get you
about-
to hang out with him.
I don't know what it is about these Slamkin, but something seems fishy.
Summer sick fish.
Alright, girls,
All
Alright, so that watch.
I do have a question.
Yes.
One last question. Does Bubbles sleep?
Yeah.
They do?
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, do they
No.
sleep? No?
They're just you you peek over at the bucket and you see just 2 eyes. Hey, Koarl.
Carl's gonna wave and he's just gonna like, just kind of like dive back into the like the bucket would have tipped over, but like
Yeah.
yeah, he's just gonna dive back into it, kind of like a fucking bowling ball,
All right.
and then it's going to stand back up.
All right. Last watch. Itshi.
Yep.
Each gotta wake up and then just see a red person next to Hop.
What did you guys do? Sorry.
What?
I mean, technically, the red person probably looks like he's sleeping.
With a dislocated
he's-
arm.
He's sleeping wearing rags tied to a cart with his left shoulder like twisted.
They call me the monsters.
I mean, monster. We're gonna be dealing with him properly.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
who-
alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Just unconscious right now.
Some people would say that's worse.
I'd say killing him would be worse.
I mean, I want to question him and learn more about him, but
Like,
you was just too tired to
For
care.
this occasion, yes, this is like a really good outcome. You knocked him unconscious really quickly, which is there. I don't think you guys could have done it because none of you are clerics. Calm
I don't have healing
emotions
spells.
would have been an amazing spell to use right there.
No, that's why I'm
'Cause-
trying to invest in more peaceful spells because I realize that a lot of my stuff is more offense.
is Ulla awake?
They're like
She's like
half awake.
she's like resting. She's not sleeping. She's resting. But if you were to
Basically,
call out to her, she would respond.
light activity.
Ulla, what happened here?
She'll open her eyes and then she'll walk up to you and she'll tell you what happened.
So this Torkin came out of the woods.
As a werewolf, yep. There's a wolf thing. I'm supposed to not know what that is. As a wolf creature. And
So a
we
werewolf.
decided. And then we stopped it because it was going to attack us. And we knocked it out. Hop knocked it out unconscious. I figured it would just stay there till it gains conscious and then we can question it.
I mean, why would we question it?
Why not?
You know where we are, right? We're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Of course there's going to be werewolves here.
Yeah, but
We're
why
lit-
would a rat come out of a werewolf?
Because that's how they work.
Cursed creatures.
She's just gonna shrug and be like, well, I don't know what else to do. No one else was awake.
Well, you throw him back into the woods and let him be.
What if he has information that we can use?
What information could he use? Look at him, he's in
I don't-
rags.
Yeah, but we can still question him.
He's probably part
Aren't
of
we
the
supposed to be looking for somebody with a bounty on their head? Maybe he's seen him. Isn't there a druid killer out there that we're supposed to keep an eye open for? Maybe this guy's seen him.
Byron shudders in his trance.
Oh, you can hear. She's not that far from you. You're conscious.
And she's not like, she's just talking normal.
I mean,
You want me to tell the children to throw whatever that was back to the forest, which could attract more predators, which could in end hurt us. It looks like a freaking it looks like a rodent. I don't know what they eat. Well, I don't know what they eat.
Oh, they're just they're like humans. They eat normal human stuff.
they're a Torkin, they're a natural humanoid.
But where
Well,
you're
stand up
from,
now,
they're not
so-
very common, to
There you
be
go.
honest. They're more common in the Bazaar and the Deadlands and the Scorched Barrens.
I
She's
mean-
just gonna shrug and be like, "Well, I've never seen one before."
I mean, every druidic creature in this forest that we meet is not going to have information.
Well, we gotta
Besides-
start somewhere.
Fine.
If it's such a big deal, just release him in the morning. It was that, or he'd just be unconscious at our camp all night.
Better than him terrorizing people.
Exactly. See, look, there's a method to my madness. Maybe.
What if he's the druid killer?
Well, then I will obliterate him right then and there.
I can
Yeah.
tell you it's not the druid killer.
I will just twist his other shoulder.
Because if it was
She's
the
gonna go
druid
back
killer,
to her
we-
spot and
if it
just
was-
rest.
If it was the druid killer, we wouldn't see it coming.
Carl turns into a fucking melted piece of ice cream.
Alright. Perception check, I guess?
Yep.
I doubt it, but can PV give me help?
PV's resting.
I mean, Orochi
Wait,
got
it
it.
rests?
If you
Impossible.
want-
Peepers is always helping.
Yeah, if you want Orochi, I mean, he's all like, I assume he doesn't need sleep.
Peepers is
Wait,
literally
six.
like a saving grace. Yes.
My,
I
my
roll-
trance lasts like 4 hours, so
Yep.
that.
I mean, that's
Aaron
like pretty much.
can perception check.
God
I
damn
think.
it!
Would I roll at disadvantage because I'm technically awake?
Just normal. You're still conscious. You're just like meditating and mostly just trying to relax.
Saved.
Nice. So, this night goes by, and then you hear the sound, or as morning comes. I cannot believe this actually happened. I'm so happy. I get to introduce something that I threw into the pool a long time ago. Well, this will be the second one you guys have ever met.
What about Ulla?
As you see a jolly fella walk out of a portal, wearing a top hat.
God
What?
damn it!
What even is that?
What the hell?
The fuck?
What is that?
I need to see the interaction between him and fucking
Why
Norochi.
is-
I need to. They're both fancy fuckers.
Why is this one here?
Evening. Tips his hat. Would you, adventurers, perhaps be wanting to do some business?
How can you say no to a hat like that?
What do you
Ooh,
have for sale?
Ulla's
Or she'll
face.
tip his
sale?
Oh.
No, I make deals.
Cause we all wait
Ah,
for
no, deal's bad. Red flag. Red
Oh.
flag.
I'm a
you a
businessman
red flag.
after all.
Oh,
I'm
you
here for the
avoid one.
business. My goodness, you are so insightful. Have you met one of my kind before?
My family does deals with them all the time. You're.
Huh.
I will say you're unique though.
Ooh, I like being unique. He pulls out a notepad out of the bottom or out of his hat and a little like pencil and starts writing something down
Could someone please?
and then puts it back in.
What is going on?
Hello, I'm Sir
I don't
Caliente.
know.
He tips his hat.
Can
That's
Orochi
it.
tip his hat in response, please?
Yes, he also tips his hat. Gentlemen.
And let's see,
Ooh.
we've dealt with one of these
Evening.
before, remember?
Not me personally.
This one's speaking common.
Oh, also it's speaking God, it's speaking common.
Well,
Uh,
at least you. Is anyone resistant to telepathy?
Not me.
How do we know?
Okay, then yeah.
I mean,
you
I'm
guys,
asleep. Do
you
I just
hear
have dreams
him.
of it talking?
You hear him talking, but you don't see a mouth moving.
Does resistance to psychic count?
I mean, there's no actual thing that's resistant to telepathy. Typically, it's
There is the resistance
It is.
to telepathy. There are some
There's
people who
a
can
monk feature.
dull their mind completely. Actually, I think most of your, I think anyone with negative intelligence can do it.
yeah, I think there's a ring of mind shield. That's
Yeah.
kind of all I know.
Ichi.
Yeah. Ring of mind shielding, and there's also
Negative
Oh no, it's
intelligence?
wisdom. Oh, it's
yeah.
wisdom.
Thank you very much.
I was not very wise. He's
Alencia
only
will
smart.
or I
direct
think
her
yeah.
attention to fix the dislocated shoulder that nobody seems to care about, and will
Yeah.
perform medicine on it.
Yeah, you can
Man,
use
you do not see Koarl.
you can use a healer's kit and a medicine, or you can attempt to use chiropractic with your medicine check.
I'll
Oh
just
yeah,
do
Alencia.
chiropractic.
All right.
I think he attacked us last night. He was like a wolf thingy, and then I knocked him out, and then he was a red.
mean-
I thought, yeah.
You mean,
I love that you say I think.
I mean, how do
Okay,
you
so are
people
you
not-
all awake, or is it like
Yes,
morning, or is it
it's-
last one?
It's
Yeah,
morning.
the night goes by.
Okay.
That's what she said.
How do you
Okay.
people not know what a werewolf is? God, common folk.
Yeah.
Alencia
keep
would
talking
know
about that.
know that's know what they were talking about.
I mean,
Um,
how am I supposed to know what a werewolf is? No one ever told me.
You're a
Huh.
wizard. You read books. I'm surprised you haven't come across.
I'm like 23 years old or 26. I forgot the number.
26. Like
Virgil's
in
with rage.
I don't think Koarl would have learned too much about curses and things. That's not common knowledge. Lichens and everything are not they are rare in specific regions, but not very common.
I mean, you're a fighter.
threats.
Why don't you know about fighting absolutely everything, huh?
Sir Caliente is pulling out his notebook slowly.
Eula's just gonna
That's what I
stare in
thought.
shock. Like, what even is? She's like just gonna be thinking,
Well.
what even is going on?
I'd like to invest in things. I also
He's gonna like stumble his way on top of the stump.
have benefits
You can
due
invest
to my
in-
kind being mentally aware.
I'm aware.
I can awaken all of you. I'd sense potential for psionics. This is a psionics dealer.
Yo!
Psionics.
He can actually empower mental things, aka he can give you psionic abilities.
So Eula heard power and give you, and she's interested.
Bob is also interested.
Koarl is more like gobsmacked.
Empower in what way? Or I guess how can you empower us?
Well, I can sense each of your mental capacities for the ability to do things like this. And he holds up a tentacle, and you see like rocks starting to float up.
Mm.
Also, have you not noticed? Been speaking in your minds this whole time.
I
Oh,
thought that
God,
was just
yeah.
me dreaming still.
Another
He wipes
voice
his
in my
eyes.
head.
That is the power of psionics. The ability to use the mind to power things. Like magic. But natural.
And what will we have to pay in exchange? I know how you work.
Well, I don't care much for currency. It has value in certain things, but not for what I need. I just want favors and deals, things I can trade for, things I can use perhaps in a different trade, in a different deal. You know,
Doesn't every deal have a consequence? Or a payment that needs to be made of sorts?
yes, items, objects, knowledge. All these things are tradable.
Koarl picks up a random piece of like
exchangeable.
moss on the stump and hands it to Sir Caliente.
I watched you pick that up. Sure, that is natural moss. It could be used, but low value.
No.
He's gonna put it in his mouth.
Very
what kind of-
moist.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you said knowledge.
Yes.
For example, if I would give you a book that could be interesting, would you keep that book, or could you just, I don't know, like absorb the knowledge and give it back?
I'd probably
You're
keep the
not
book
going to-
in case I can exchange that knowledge that's in the book to someone else. Do you see? It's not equivalent exchange if I only just have the words in
You
my
will keep
head.
the
I might
hand.
forget them. I'm not I don't have extreme memory like that.
Fair.
Eula
Bob
will
is just squatting down and
forward.
looking in his bag of holding.
His eyes go a
Will-
little bit cross-eyed for a second, and then they snap back.
Okay then. Eula's gonna ask him something. You say you take payment any sort. What about emotional attachment? Would you consider that a payment?
he squints for a moment. What?
For example, I have this clip in my hair. It was the last thing I ever received from my mother before she was murdered. I don't want to get rid of it, but I feel like I should because I want what you're offering.
It seems very important to you. I don't know why you'd get rid of it.
Because she's dead.
You're not honor that, though?
No, it's nothing but a painful reminder of a horrible past. I don't want it anymore.
Oh.
He's just gonna sit down, looking down.
She'll give up a family heirloom, but she won't give up the ring of hers.
Well, I mean, you got a keen eyes, so I'm assuming you can appraise a few things on if they'd be of interest to you or not.
Oh.
Sorry, repeat that?
So you got some keen eyes, I assume. If I brought, so you'd be able to appraise a few things and see if you're interested in them or not.
Ah, for sure.
Byron will reach into his-
I was taught the art of the deal by someone.
He'll open his bag and he'll place a few items on the ground. He'll place down the bracers of encouragement. He'll place down the arcane eye, and he'll place down the myriad tome.
Ah,
Carl's gonna take off his boots and hand them to Ulla.
So just this off if you want.
rubber boots.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it, Koarl. He stares for a moment. Those are some interesting boots. I've never seen them before. Could I wear them? 1 second. Picks up the monocle. He moves it closer and further away from his eyes, like all around, and looking at it, inspecting it.
Careful what you look
Neat.
at with that thing.
What do you mean?
We've had some weird experiences with, what is it? I looked into a mirror and spoke with a god, and one of our friends looked at the sky and went catatonic.
Dang. Puts it down carefully. Picks up the bracers. Whoa, wait, no, what? Huh? Where is that coming from?
Yeah, that's from the braces.
Oh, fascinating. Puts it down. Picks up the book. Oh.
By the way, I didn't mean to hand the boots to Ulla.
Flips through the book. I can't read any of this. But
And what up? Oh, sorry.
you hear the sounds of sniffing inside your guys' heads. Looks old.
Yeah. From what I've been able to read about it, it's involving graviturgy and a fallen kingdom.
Why are
One
you
that I
sniffing
haven't
my
really known
mind?
much about.
No, just making the sounds of sniffing.
Well,
There's nothing really to smell in there.
No, I can't smell
maybe have
anyways.
something of interest.
Pulls out his notebook. Alright. So, that monocle. Good few hundred gold worth. The book I'm unsure because I cannot read, but if it's about magic and things, history, those are quite valuable in certain places I could get them. really, especially if I go back to Louisville. Hmm.
Ah, we just
Back
came
to
from there.
Louisville. Yeah, we did
Oh,
just
that's
come
where
from
you just
that.
came from.
Oh,
Eula's gonna be super shocked that everyone just revealed where they came from to this random person. She's gonna be like, "Are you guys kidding me right now? Don't tell them where I
He's
am."
already doing
No,
that.
it's okay. I've been so many places. I was found underground.
Look,
mean-
Ulla, it's best to just go along with what Void Wardens say. They can do a lot of.
Oh, it's okay. I can also take memories if you don't like those.
Hop made one of those deals with another one of your kind.
Eula's interested again.
Oh, so that kind of creature are you?
Yes, I told you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The aspirin we found was very scary.
You remember that.
I forgot.
I have bad memory as it is.
Move though.
Okay.
But, if you have Void Coin, I take that. I will take money if you really, really want to.
You have any runes?
I have this.
No, I don't own an
rune.
inn.
No, you have no runes. RUNE.
Am I any what?
He, like, pulls out his...
No, I'm not
Rude.
ruined.
No.
I'm doing quite fine, actually.
Stop. Here. Look at this one. She shows.
He says in Void speech, what did you say?
She replies back in Void speech. Runes. Something like this.
Oh!
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
But I do...
Yeah.
I do have mental things
You need to
that
do
can
that bright
be
stuff,
like
right?
runes.
I don't know yet.
Hmm. In what way? I assume we're still talking in Void speech, so you're just hearing a fuck ton of whispers.
Does it get secluded off to just them if they're talking in void speech? Because
No.
Huh.
Everyone can hear him.
I said he's whispering in my head now. So weird.
Alright.
You do whatever you want to.
I
think I'm gonna...
can teach you.
He's gonna grab his
Well,
boots.
all of you seem a slight slight spark for psionics. I could make some of you be able to sense things that are invisible, be able to damage a creature's mind with your own mind, overpowering them.
do I see anything on this guy with
Creating
my wizard
energy out of your mind's kinetic energy and using that as a weapon. Able to create fire, acid, cold, lightning, thunder from your fingertips. Imagine that!
I can already do that last part.
Yes, but you don't have to say any words or move your hands wildly like a maniac.
I mean, I don't have to do that, and I can just
Speaking-
breathe fire.
He's... Sorry.
Speaking of which, can I what do I see on him with my funny wizard eyeballs?
Wow, this is just, his hat is strange. Every time he's tipped his hat, it looks empty, but he's pulled things out of his hat this whole time. Hello,
Oh.
miss. What would you like? They also can give you telekinesis, allow you to charm someone.
You'll take it.
like tricking someone's mind to make you seem friendly towards them using mind tricks and stuff.
She'll take it.
Yeah.
You can also create sounds or images in someone's mind.
She'll take it.
Yeah, but like what? Like I'm just gonna like I'm just giving off.
We should just have
examples
all
and
of it, and I could play around with it.
stuff. No, that's
I mean,
too
she's
much.
got a lot of
much.
skills already. I like
I
the
was just
whole
gonna-
idea of being able to like charm someone into thinking what she wants them to think.
I put my boots on. Fall backwards.
So
Landed the peepers.
the charming one.
Can I buy more than? Can I get more than one?
So basically, well, minimum of one right now because you guys are. Is that how the psionics work?
Mm.
Too much at once, and you could actually kill yourself, like mentally strained.
Mentally blow up my brain.
Yes.
Well, we haven't really had to have a situation where we've had to charm into anyone agreeing with us, but I would eventually like to have that ability.
Yeah. This is
And
available.
is the other one like illusionaries or illusions and whatnot?
Yes, that one's a
It's almost like mind manipulation, right?
Yeah, it's basically you create like a sound ranging from a whisper to a scream. It could be your voice, someone else's voice, a creature,
She'll take it.
instruments, or you can create an object within a within a 5-foot cube area. It can't move or reflect, but it's an image that they always can see and disappears if they touch it or whatever. But you can just mess with people with it.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Submit people into a submission.
Cause
Do as I tell you. I don't care.
a whole slew of delusions.
What do you want? I'll take it.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
I think one thing that has been not very. A lot of people don't know I had a lot of psionic stuff in my sitting because they don't mention it very often. But that's okay. Just grabbing the thing.
Maybe
Okay.
next time I play, my character will be a psionic. Who knows?
I'm sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. He decided to sit next to me on the computer.
We're not hearing.
Okay.
Oh, there
Don't
it
worry, I'm
is.
hearing things in real life, not
Oh, okay.
Do.
Is this cryptid
Alright.
music, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Very much like cryptid music.
Whoa.
Well, you might not be able to read the tome now, but
How do I
Uh,
go back? What just happened?
I don't know.
Whoa. I've never had that happen before. That was strange.
What happened?
Foundry turned into a browser for a second.
What?
Don't know how it happened. But I will add. So, how are you paying for this?
What does he want?
He will take 2 years of memories for this.
What 2 years is he taking?
Can't tell you.
Well, how am I
Just
supposed to-
kidding. You can tell him when.
I guess she will say, just before the attack on our home. 2 years before that. Or no. 2 years after that. So the whole, like, trying
Yeah,
to get
time
over
skip.
that emotional damage.
Um,
She wants to forget the
the emotional pain she felt. You're actually gonna forget that your parents died.
Okay. Well, no, she's not a dad. I didn't make a dad for her, except yeah, I have too many other characters I made for her. She has lots of siblings, but unfortunately they're all dead.
Yo, no trauma.
I mean, you could just say your childhood.
Also, girl,
She was 17 when her village got destroyed.
Yeah, when you're like 6 to when you're 8. You don't need that.
That's
That's a good
not
point.
not a lot to benefit. Probably not worth a lot.
She would probably want to get rid of like the good because she feels like it's a weakness, and she doesn't want to have any weaknesses anymore.
Fair enough.
She
Alright.
wants to forget her weaknesses.
Some memories lost, locked away. In return, you feel your mental prowess increase. So you gain
Yeah,
the
do you-
talent delusion.
Do all the characters know that she gave up 2 lives, or is it just kind of something between the two of them?
Kind of something between the two of them.
Okay, I'm content with that.
I mean-
yells loudly.
Hey, thank you for the 2 years of your childhood lost.
And she's done making a deal until next time.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. He, when you make your purchase, he pulls out a card and hands it to you. Out of his hat.
Business card.
Yep, it is his business card. It said,
Okay,
it says, say these words if you want to see me again.
Interesting. Hey.
Hey.
you have to tell me what those words are so I can make a note of it later on.
Yep.
So, I have this flute, and he will pull out the whistle of summoning. Is that worth anything to you?
I think that's a whistle, but shows what I know about instruments.
Yeah, he will show off like the gnomish words on the side. I think there were, which explains what the flute does.
If you need more insight, you can use them. You can use the monocle if you want. It kind of helps us figure out what some of these more magically inclined items actually are able to do.
Sorry, can't help you. Don't know that language.
It's a whistle that summons creatures.
Here, give
Oh,
an
right.
demonstration.
No, I don't want to summon something now.
What does it summon though? Like, does it summon
It's
like
random.
dangerous things? Does it summon nice things?
I think. Wait, did I get all the things that it can summon? Do I know that? I think
Last time it was a
so.
shark.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look in the item description, I think it tells you some of them are marked off, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, true. It says 1, 2, 6, but it has 8. Oh yeah. So it can summon like monstrosities,
Well, it
aberrations.
summons like anything.
Yeah, like.
Is it friendly?
giants, dragons.
It's just-
It's like in a specific radius, of course. They will come. I don't know at what intention they come. It's pretty cool.
that also sounds very scary.
I can tell you it doesn't summon anything that can kill us. I mean, look at this blade of mine. I made it from the last one.
Yeah, last time we summoned something was just a shark.
I gotta find someone on the market with lips.
Could be useful for someone who enjoys a good hunt. Doesn't really care what he's looking for. I mean, if it brings
That's
something to
true.
you.
Oh, there is like I could go back to Teton, I guess.
Oh, not that
So-
guy.
So we have a deal?
Oh, you know him? Yeah, he taught me the deals. Show me how to do it. You want to trade this? Really? Pulls out his notebook, starts writing in it. looking the item over. He's not moving the item. He's moving your hand around to like kind of like get a better look at it. Okay. Yes. That's fine.
Cool. He will say, could I learn the thing you do to speak with us, like this, like that speaking in other people's heads? That's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Telepathy.
Hell yeah.
Koarl casts sending again. No.
And he will hand off the thingy, and
Yeah.
will take a business card.
Okay. You gain telepathy at a range of 30 feet. You can enter the minds of people. Oh. Dark vision. You can increase this telepathy as you go. There's also like a feat you can take that can actually like increase its range.
Yo.
And also allow you to dive deeper.
Hubble,
This
like-
allows you to just speak in people's minds without actually talking.
Yeah. Nice. Hop will like turn around and look to Itchi, and will like telepathic talk to Itchi, and will like woo.
Oh, I already got
He will slip the whistle of summoning into his hat. And pull out a business card and hand it to you.
Thank you.
So, you mentioned something about being able to sense people around you. Blind sight, I think it. Or am I mistaken?
It's called blind spot. It allows you to sense actually, this one isn't sensing. It allows you to remove you from the equation of their sight, giving you basically invisibility against that person.
Oh, I thought you said something about like.
But yes, that is another thing, allowing you to psychically sense things around you, things that are sentient and are able to think for themselves. That's what it would do.
How much for that one?
Same as the rest. Barter with me.
You want some sea dragon scales?
Right.
Yes, sea dragon scale.
There's dragons in the sea?
Yes, we killed it.
Huh.
I mean, dragons are kind of all over the place, if we're being honest.
Well, that does it. I'm not learning how to swim.
I mean, I don't think you need to learn to swim. Float.
I only float. I only can hover against solid ground.
Have you ever tried floating on water? I don't think you need to actually swim.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Basically, magic item of equal value.
Oh.
Or memory. Or just an item that seems to be of value.
Hey, you want this? I made it myself.
There's always people wanting weapons and things. I could barter with that. Sure.
Alright. take it from my inventory. Oh wait, let me put my... Wait, no, my insignia should already be on there.
Alright, you gain basically this. You're no longer able to be surprised while you are conscious, and you gain a 10-foot blind sight. Well, sort of blind sight. It's more like a psionic sense of 10 feet. 30 feet, sorry. It's it's to be able to sense sentient creatures. Though, if there is a creature that is able to hide its mind from you, it's invisible to you.
Until I see it physically.
Yes. And there are beings who can hide themselves from people who can read the minds.
Mm-hmm.
Could someone eventually learn how to do that?
Victor!
God damn you, Victor.
Sorry. Old player, previous
Take the
character.
weapon from me, Nikki.
Take the weapon from you? Yes. Give me Iris. Oh. Gib. Where? There you are. It's mine now. Tip's hat. And you watch him take the sword and slide it into his hat.
It doesn't surprise me.
Who needs a bag of holding when you got a hat of holding?
Aha. And you guys have figured out his secret.
Oh. I was
His hat is a
joking,
bag
it's
of his hat is a bag of holding.
Oh.
No, it's been the whole like when he tips his hat, I was like, nothing falls out. You don't see anything in there. It's almost like there's nothing.
I mean, I just thought it was like maybe just a void where he just keeps.
Though when he
stuff,
does,
but
so if you think about it, there's a piece of his head that sits inside the portal of his bag of holding. Such a cooling. You should invest in a hat like this. Keeps your head cool, always. Oh, if that's everything, I'll bid you adieu. You have my business card, so you can see me anytime.
Wait, you didn't give me one.
Yes, I do. Gotta give it to your features.
And I gave like a list of items and that he was like appraising, and he never like got back to me.
Yeah. Sorry.
He said, "Yeah, it's fine."
Braces of encouragement would be enough. The arcane eye would be enough. He's unsure about the myriad tome, so he doesn't know the. He thinks it's worth too much in his eyes.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of what I would even ask for him. But my original plan was to like do it. That's why I was trying to list things out before you.
Oh, sorry.
Because I was just gonna give her something before she gave up her memories, because I knew that was gonna be one of the things he wanted.
oh,
Because it happened to hop.
Well,
No,
I'll
it's
try to
fine.
do
If
with
you
my
want to give up your
boots.
memories, that's fine. I was trying to give you a freebie, but I got kind of overshadowed.
Sorry.
Same, bro.
Would that be enough? The braces, would that be enough to give someone protection from... Let's say you didn't want someone messing around in your head.
Oh.
I
You
want that.
want a resistance against scions.
Like, I know that Hop just got it, so like, is there like a way I could get? Is there like one? Is there a way you could give me something that lets me like, if I know someone's messing around my head, I can shut them out. But if I know they're not malicious, I can let them, kind of thing.
Byron, you will hear him in the head. No, don't do that.
No. No.
Stop it.
There, it's added. Okay. There are ways. Mental shielding. I know of minor ones.
I mean, whatever you're able to teach me would probably be useful. And if these are enough to pay for it, then I think that's a fair deal.
What's your intelligence?
Not very
Less than 10.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay. You gain the talent. What are you giving up for it? Sorry.
The braces of encouragement.
The
believe you're
strangest
giving it
item
up.
ever. I love it. That's funny. I can't wait
Yeah.
to give that to another party. Alright, and you gain the feature. Mind shielding. Alright. Your mind has been tempered to be able to almost be reinforced against magic and other things that desire to possess or read your mind.
Nice. He'll hand off.
Oh wait, you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, mind-controlled, possessed, or having your mind read. Further, when your mind is read, your inner monologue is difficult to decipher. It requires a DC 18 insight check to interpret. Now, there is a feat that you can make this better, and creatures will take damage upon reading your mind.
Oh, that's so cool.
Equal to their intelligence score.
Oh,
And you heard me correct. The score, not the modifier. Score.
you have the score.
Yeah.
That's,
me
that's
casting
decent.
sending count on that?
No.
What if I need to talk to you, bro?
Well, that's
Mm.
like forcible
Uh,
entry into my mind. That's a different
There's a spell called Read Mind or something.
Yeah,
And-
you can learn.
And then it has a thing called Peer Deeper, and you have to make a wisdom saving throw against it. And basically, they try and delve deeper into your mind. If someone does that to you, or just reads your mind in general with this feat, they'll start taking damage at the beginning of their turns until they stop. So basically, you start hurting people for reading your mind.
What?
Bro, I'm so glad I can't do that. I'd be downed almost instantaneously.
That's just when if you go for that feat. That's all.
I mean, I know it's just
I know,
Jesus
what's
Christ.
I'll make
I-
note of it.
There's a character in my setting who absolutely hates magic and psionics and things, and has like defenses against all that kind of stuff.
What skill is that called again?
That one?
The one that does damage.
It is a feat called Dual Resilience. It's
I have
a
a
homebrew.
question.
It's a homebrew feat that requires or 10 or less intelligence.
Okay.
Which, very funny, almost everyone in the party can do that except Koarl.
What do you mean?
You have
Your
20
intelligence
intelligence.
was too high.
But you can do the The wisdom one. Ignorance is bliss.
I have
Being immune
14
to being
intelligence.
frightened, advanced on saving throws against effects that require you to see an originator. And it'll increase certain things. Oh, your con.
Can't I already see magic or?
Oh, it
That's
just
a
makes you
counter-
immune to being frightened and advantage on saving throws against things that make you look at the target or specifically require you to look at or see the target attacking you.
Mhm.
Yeah. It useful as fuck.
Fair enough.
These are some of Stan's homebrew stuff.
I have a
Evil
question.
feats, at least. Yes.
In your feats that you have, there's a prerequisite for any psionic rays. Is that now open for us?
That is open for you.
Interesting.
It's actually open to everybody.
What are the psionic races?
Psionic, there's a lot of psionic feats and stuff, and all of them are available to people. And there's also more talents and stuff.
Okay.
It's in my... Yeah. There's a lot of talents and stuff. Anyways. Caliente will tip his hat. I hope I helped you all today. And, remember to keep keeping your mental game strong.
Bubbles want anything from him?
No.
Okay.
You might want his hat, but I don't think that's for sale.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, he's got a nice hat.
Very nice.
How much for the hat?
He's gone.
Oh, darn. Alright. With that, you guys can traverse the road ahead.
Alencia,
Wow.
knowing that the commotion is gone, will actually heal the unconscious rat man
Okay.
and wake him up.
So the
What you healing
I like
for?
to I'd like to prepare to.
I think you just stabilized him, yeah?
recast.
Okay. Alright,
I'd like to prepare to recast Hold Person in case he does anything.
okay.
He's
All
still
right.
tied to the cart, so
He's tied to
Well,
the
I mean-
cart. He
never mind.
he wakes up a little groggy. And like his head is kinda like waving back and forth and he blinks a few times, looks up. I where am I?
Hello.
Why am I trapped? What did I do wrong? Am I being arrested?
Well,
Not again. No, please. I can't go to jail again.
calm down. My teammates and I witnessed a report of a werewolf-like creature coming in and assaulting our camp. And they promptly knocked you out and dislocated your arm, and you passed out of shock, and that's why we tied you to the cart so that you could probably explain what happened.
Looks around.
Sorry.
What are you guys doing in this forest? Don't you know the dangers of wandering?
We're not
yeah.
concerned about dangers.
Cursed creatures wander these forests.
Does you see peepers?
I could hurt you. You should leave me be.
But you didn't.
I could have killed you.
But you didn't.
I'm sure we could have handled anything you had thrown at us.
But there are dangers much worse than I in this forest.
Then perhaps you could explain why you yourself are cursed.
Reason I'm cursed?
or however you would like to call it.
Punishment. Breaking rules. So I am to live out a cursed life sentence. Cursed to have no land to myself and to live like an animal outside civilization.
So, just to be clear, you weren't aware of the attack?
Aware? I don't even know how I got here.
You just ran up here.
I decided I was tired and I slept by a bank near my shelter, and then I'm here, tied up to your wagon.
Oh, insight.
That was my insight.
Oh,
Alencia.
well, okay. I was like, whoa.
Are we all?
I was a little confused because that number was. I was an 8. I'm like, how did
I
it
am
become
the
a
wisdom
7?
Girl. There you go.
He doesn't seem to be lying to you. He seems pretty honest. He is quite confused.
Alright, she'll untie him.
You came from the south.
He rubs his hands. Yes. Because I'm a convict from the bazaar.
No, like you actually came running from the south.
That's where the bazaar is. It's that direction.
No, right here. In the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's the direction of the.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, there. That way. Yeah. I have a small camp somewhere. Looks around. I don't recognize these parts. Must be my punishment why I'm here. Are you going to kill me? Are you letting me free? Let me go.
Hold still, and she will put some healing into him.
Are you actually using like a healing kit or something?
Yeah. 1 sec.
Being consumables or that. Oops.
He
That was
died.
dead.
Oh, wrong one. Hold on.
Gets resuscitated.
Pop just knocks him out again.
Murked by the medic.
Dislocates other shoulder.
So, besides you, is there any other cursed creatures we should be aware of?
You think I'm the only one who's ever been punished this way?
By turning into a wolf?
Well, whatever curse they decide is best fit for your punishment, yes.
Do you know what that was, or?
Yes,
No?
I know what I did. I don't believe I was wrong.
What did you do?
None of your businesses.
I mean, you keep bringing it up. I would ask.
Can I use my new skills to force him to tell me?
You can mess with him. That won't, like, completely compel him. Might freak him out a bit. He will sigh. The bazaar has very strict rules, and sometimes they don't always... They're not fair. They never were. The Thieves Guild rule with a strict, strange, mob-like They're worse than that.
Worse than what?
Doesn't matter. Worse. It's bad. Not only that, I heard that they're even starting a shadow war against another country. Saying that their toes have been stepped on. Well, those rumors I heard before I got thrown out. He rubs his wrists. Am I free to leave? I'd rather not bother you all.
You are free to move around as you are uptight.
I would like more information, though.
We do not need more information.
I don't know
would
what
like
I could
information, though.
provide. Do you work... What kind of
Doesn't matter
information?
who I work for. I've heard that there's a druid hunter around here. Have you seen them?
There's a druid hunter in these parts?
That's what
Oh,
we heard.
even more reason for me to leave. Don't want to be randomly hunted by a serial killer.
Aren't you kind of a serial killer already?
Are you a druid?
No. Serial killer, I didn't mean to attack you. I didn't know I was even here. I can't control it. It's a curse.
Can't curses be broken?
Also, did it stop you dead in your tracks? I mean, if anything bad happens.
I was heading
I could
north. Well, being banished from the bazaar, you're thrown into the Ironwill forests. They could have thrown me anywhere, but I wanted to head to the shrine that's just to the north of here. Or, at least, it was north of the position I was at. I don't
Do you
know
know
where
more
I
about
am
the
right
shrine?
now. I know there's druids in this forest, but there's someone killing druids. I doubt there's many druids that are friendly right now to strangers.
Carl just looks towards Biran.
But it's not like I have a choice. I need some way of getting rid of this.
So you're willing to give up your curse, but you're not willing to tell me all your information?
I don't know what I could give.
Every bit of information is important some way or another.
I guess. But
So just
I'm
tell
I'm
me
just...
Get
everything,
help.
and then you can go.
I mean, we know a place where you get some help.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Place that could help.
Ah,
Alright. Persuasion check.
Who?
Me?
Ulla.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm so excited to do it. Check. Normal?
Normal.
Would I said be helping or
If you if you want to help and give her advantage, that's perfectly
was-
fine. You have
No.
you have proficiency.
yeah.
You can roll again, sister. And I'll take the higher roll.
Oh,
We
Okay.
know talk
Do I roll
to
with advantage this time or
assuming.
just regular?
regular because you already rolled.
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. It's actually a crit this time, and
Thanks.
not a not a troll crit.
Versus
Yay!
All right, with a 27, yes. He will stroke his chin, look up, and be like, "You know what? I don't got anything else going, or I don't really have much choice. All right. What would you like to know about the bazaar?
Just tell me everything.
It's a lot of
I've
things.
never been there myself.
It's a grand market. And so there's no rules on selling things, but there are shadow rules. Don't steal, don't break anything, don't rip people off, don't try and change pricings, make sure everything's fair. And then there's the undermarket, where the rules are even stricter. And small things can cause you to become wanted, I guess, by the
What
Thieves
small
Guild.
things?
Yeah. Like if you attempt blackmailing of any kind, for instance. Any sort of extortion or abuse of power, money, things like that. Unless you are part of the guild, you are forbidden from doing it. But it doesn't mean they can't. That is the way it is.
Basically, what he's saying: be respectful unless you have power.
Basically.
You mean submit unless you have power? It's more like it.
No, it's more about respect.
I mean, just sounds like being a regular citizen.
And everything is run by money, and the ones with the most money, which is currently the Thieves Guild, run things.
Money
That is
corrupted.
And that is who runs the rules and the regulations, the guards, all of it. Are the ones who can provide it, pay the most. It's how they've stayed in power for that long.
Almost sounds like it's time for a new power.
Good
But-
luck.
As I mentioned before, a shadow war. They decided to start attacking the Scalect Dominion after the Scalect Dominion sent a few unsavory forces their way.
What's
Yeah.
forces?
Soldiers.
What kind of soldiers?
Well, I don't know exactly what soldiers. They came from a different they came from a different country altogether. I don't know. I could have been anything, but knowing the Scalect Dominion, it could have been Asvarians, it could have been their mages, it could have been their...
I doubt it was the mages.
They have plenty of those. Their magic prowess is, at the moment, the strongest. Ever since the Myriad Kingdom disappeared all those many years ago, they've been in power with magic. They provide the schools since that fall.
I see.
Anyways.
Do you have any more information you can give me?
That's about much I can do. I told you as best information I know. I wasn't part of the Thieves Guild. I was just
Well,
a
obviously,
citizen.
otherwise you wouldn't have gotten cursed.
That's alright.
I see. Well, if you have no information for me, fine, you can go. But if you do happen to think of any more information, do seek me out. My name is Ulla.
Where is this place you speak of where I could be helped?
We actually came from there.
Oh.
So,
She kind of steps back and nods off
You
to
can
Koarl.
literally just tell him to follow the road back.
it's a little whiles away.
Oh,
It's,
Do I have any rations I could give him?
yeah.
I'm about to give him like 4 days of rations.
Okay. I thank you. I really appreciate that.
It's just that for, in case you get hungry or something. But it really is a pretty long walk. Do you have anyone to like pick you up or to help you or anything? Or?
I am unfortunately by myself.
Mm,
Koarl, you intended to have him head back to home, pretty much.
yeah, we have people who could help him.
That's a good point. Oh, what did you say your name was, friend?
I haven't told you my name.
I think it'd be fair if you said yours, considering I've given you mine.
Oh, also, my name's Koarl.
You can call me Rysar.
Raisa. If it makes you feel more secure, I can basically we're staying with someone, and he could help you out. I could let him know that you're on your way, maybe even have someone pick you up and let them know of your current circumstances. That way, nobody gets hurt because of the curse. And I'm sure they could find a way to help you out. They're quite a resourceful bunch.
As long as I'm careful, I'm sure I won't. I think I could make it. These forests aren't super dangerous. Except for that killer you were talking about.
Yeah.
There's I know of the settlements in the Ironwood forests, though. There's a city to the west in the mountains, connecting the Sylvan Empire with the Wildlands. There's a bay settlement to the north, a little hamlet near the bay, and Lunaville to the west. Which way am I going? North, west, east?
You'll be heading west.
West.
Koarl's gonna point in the direction that they came from.
Is it safe? With the Scalect Dominion things going on and all.
I mean,
The Thieves Guild tried to retaliate.
we haven't really encountered any of them, so I don't.
I mean, we're part of it.
Part of it?
Yes.
Let's see, it'll just glare.
What do you mean? Are you with the Thieves Guild? Am I caught again?
No.
Koarl's just gonna look at Itchi, clearly upset.
Am I a fool?
Look, man, do you really think that a group like this would have some connection to the Thieves Guild or anything like that? We'd have you in irons if we wanted to. We've already untied you. We just wanted some information, and we told you where you could go if you wanted some safety. If we had any malicious intent, you would have had it by now.
Should I tell Rakan?
Well, if I'm being honest, they hire many different people of different job titles. There once was a very retired and disbanded from the Thieves Guild, a disgruntled Aquatl, gained infamy within the Thieves Guild, a wanted man now. They have assassins, bounty hunters, thieves, fighters, skills of many different kinds. Otherwise they wouldn't be able to stay in power, would they? For all I know, you could easily have just blend in like they do.
Koarl's gonna raise his hand.
I'm a quad. That's all.
Oh. An acolyte. I seen a few of your kind around.
I promise we aren't trying to like mislead you or do anything wrong. We just want to help. That's it.
I know. I apologize for my paranoia. You must understand where I'm coming from.
Sounds like it's tough. I mean, if you're sure that you could make it and you're sure that, you'd not hurt much people on the way there, we can just tell them that you're coming.
It's a bit rude of me to ask, but do any of you perhaps have some spare clothes? Perhaps a cloak? Something that won't tear when
Carl's gonna like gasp a little bit. He's gonna like shimmy, like just grab his bucket, start like ruffling around in there. Do I still have that suit?
The suit?
Can I give him
Yeah.
anything?
The royal clothes that we picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should still have those.
Yep.
Or at least one pair per person.
We have
I have a
four.
question about something I have.
I'm gonna hand mine to him.
All right.
So I don't remember what we said about the trident that I received. Did we say that wouldn't work for her because she's a sorcerer? Or I know
You
there was
can't
something
use it as a
about-
weapon.
You can't use it as a weapon, but you get the ability to cast a lightning.
Could he use it as a weapon?
Probably don't want to give him a magic weapon.
Probably not.
I'm giving
Why
him
not?
idea.
Please do not.
It
give
is
him
a
magic.
stranger.
What? I mean, I guess. Okay, well,
You don't know their full intentions.
Look, as much as I'm aware it's stranger danger, but this guy is in danger.
I
maybe you have to earn it from me.
just would like something so I'm not as naked as I am. It is a bit cold.
Well, you can have these.
He's gonna ruffle through his like a bucket and hand him like just some fancy ass clothes.
He'll look at them and his eyes will widen and be like, "Oh, who are you people?"
I don't know. I just found these.
Just I broken.
A bunch of strange circumstances. It's a long story.
I will definitely agree. This is the strangest encounters of my entire life.
If you're worried this might tear, I think we do have some spare cloaks in the back here.
Thank you. I'm sure I don't want to tear these clothes, but I'll keep them on me for when I can
You'll probably
get
be
rid
able
of
to wear
this.
them soon.
Thank you. He'll give you a pat on the head.
You know, smile.
Thank you.
Ulla will deliver a stoic nod
Though,
and then step back.
do be careful as well, in case you run into Thieves Guild members.
You have a means of protecting yourself when you're not a wolf.
Yes.
Very well. Then, just one more time, I'm going to mend this real quick because this will help when you rest tonight. It will heal fast.
I would say my arm hurts. Hurt a lot when I woke up.
Oh, yes, and I'm sure the person responsible will apologize as she looks around, not sure who did that.
Carl's just looking at Hop, pointing at him. He's just pointing at him.
Ulla rolls her eyes, shakes her head like, ugh, children.
Yeah, sorry. But, yeah, I maybe punched a little hard. Says the 2-foot frog.
No,
I will
nobody has any
say,
intention to kill, so I'm sorry that
if-
he hit hard.
no worries. As long as I didn't harm any of you, I feel a little bit less guilty for this interruption I caused.
You're fine.
It was an interruption. You just lost control and stumbled into our camp. Simple as that.
Has been a unique night, so there's that.
We're just lucky they caught you as fast as we did. Something bad really could have happened.
May the Farseers guide you all on your journey.
She'll bow.
Huh?
And, I thank you all, and he will bow. Putting on
Carl's
the
gonna wait.
cloak and folding the clothes in his arms, he moves forward. And
Hope he makes it back.
Hob will bow to.
Carl's
Have
waiting.
a
Alright.
nice travel.
Should I tell him, or should I tell the should I tell Rakan that he's coming, or
Carl, I can do that. Don't worry about it. Rakan gave me this little handy communication stone. I can tell him what's up.
Do I have the
Okay.
same thing, or
yes.
Yeah, you
Okay.
also, you and me both have sending stones specifically for Rakan.
Mhm.
So
Byron
you all
will let
know
me
we can't literally be picking up every rat we find on the road, right?
we didn't
Yeah.
pick?
And you also can't be giving out information about what we're doing to every person that you think if it's necessary to tell.
I just wanted information. I wasn't
I mean,
giving
you're
out
literally
any.
sending him to the base of the rebellion.
Yeah, but I didn't tell him we were part of the war.
Yeah, and he's going to find that out when he gets there.
Probably
not
What do you-
the
not
point.
fully. He may not realize it until like
It's just a town, and it's,
It's
not
just a
like anyone would tell
town.
him right away.
and like the keep is generally under watch and everything, and they have ways of leaving Lunavale without causing suspicion.
Believe it or not, we actually think about these things.
Yes,
And
and while I'm on the subject, this was a very, well, how do you say? It wasn't a perfect demonstration of what we should be doing from now on, such as Koarl. You said Rakan's name out loud, and I would suggest you not do that.
Or sorry.
That's all you did, and it's no problem.
Yes, names hold power and can be dangerous when said out loud.
Yeah, I mean,
Goes-
have you heard mine? Hob! And he will stand proudly.
Our word
Carl's gonna
Bob.
chuckle to that.
And I would have been content with him leaving as soon as he was untied. But as much as we do not have to give any information out to strangers, strangers do not have to give information to us. They do not necessarily have to be connected to anything, and I would prefer that we don't exert our power on strangers.
I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
No, doing kind things for strangers is always welcome, but forcing them to confess what they know is a bit intrusive.
I mean, I made the simple suggestion to Ulla last night that we just simply throw him out when he wakes up. But no, she wanted the information.
Every bit of information is good. You never know when you need certain information.
Not really, because none of that was useful.
Maybe not
Actually,
to you.
that is wrong. Learning about the that there is a third party in the war that you guys didn't fully know was going on.
Was it the shadow people?
Yeah. People. So there is like another third party force also trying to take down this Scalect Dominion.
Oh yeah, the market. Because of what Druko did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Byron, be sure to mention that in that message.
Already on it. I've got a list of things I gotta tell Rakan.
Very well.
But yeah,
Then we can
Well,
learn
I
from
do-
this and move on.
yeah. Well, it
Uh,
is while information is important, we have to bear in mind what Rakan told us. We have to be, if it comes to ones that are specifically against us, then information is crucial. So letting as many of those who can give it not bite the dust that quickly is probably a better option. I don't think Ulla was in the wrong by trying to get information because I've been in this force before, but the more pieces that we get, the easier it'll be for us to move around. It's just how we do it. It's the proper thing.
I sense no malice, and I'd rather not stress out random strangers in the forest. They have a lot on their plate already. As I'm sure we do.
I'm trying to do my best to help him, so.
He did. He did a good thing handing him rations. I'm proud of you.
Man, I have to watch my fists. I'm hitting too hard.
Peepers
Brought his
will
own tent. It's
sniff really loud, and you'll hear him sniffing a lot, and then sniffing consistently, and then it'll stop, and he'll low growl. I smell blood.
Well,
Where?
eyes open.
Far ahead on the road. Not. We'll get to that next session.
No!
As I think
I was looking forward to this
Nooya
today.
is has a little bit of time left. Am I right? Because your next game's soon. If I remember correctly. Am I
I
right,
tried to make
Nooya?
some fan art.
No, it's over.
No, it's over? Oh. So you have a little bit more
it
time?
switched to Thursday. Yeah, I
Oh.
kind of do, but I prefer to end at 9 regardless because I have
Late.
dinner to eat and stuff.
Yay. Understandables. But
Don't worry, I don't care about
when
my
we
health
come
so
back,
frustrating.
Itshi, as you guys move the cart forward and continue forward, you guys see a scene so gruesome you weren't expecting. As you see bodies of humanoids and woodland creatures sprawled about. Some
Why
of
does this
them
feel
missing
familiar?
pieces.
It's the druid killer.
You also just see there are some spots where it looked like a body was laying, where there's a pool of blood, and there's drag marks.
Nom nom nom.
It is a very gruesome scene that you will see next session.
Next session.
Oh, good. I don't have to on the spot roleplay about how I'm going to be horrified by that if I see it.
Oh yeah, you'll see it right at the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all for joining us for today's session of Scalect Civil War. We'll see you all next time. Thank you all
Bye,
for the
everyone.
subscriptions, the follows, all of it. I really do appreciate it all. Hugs. You're all wonderful. Stay wonderful.
Bye.
Neighborhoods.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Goodbye,
everybody.
fellas.
Bye-bye.
Bye, fellas.